Here we go, week 3, okay? By this point, hopefully your nutrition is getting better, you're feeling better, okay? Hopefully you're not feeling too sore after workouts and you're just feeling just about right. So this week it's starting to get a little bit harder. So we're starting to pick the intensity up a little bit, okay? But today, it's all based around supersets, holds, and standard pyramid. Okay, so you should be understanding some of them principles by now, especially the pyramid principle. So we're going to start with chest again, so this should be Monday. Okay, so what, if we haven't already, sorry, I must say this, okay? So if you haven't already, we've got to do a quick warm-up, just 5 minutes or so, okay? Don't puff yourself out too much just to get the blood flowing around the body. And I want you to stretch the chest, I want you to stretch your shoulders and your triceps, okay? I want you to stretch all them out just before you start. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight to the workout now. So I haven't actually done a warm-up as such, but you should do. Okay, so I'm going to grab the dumbbells, we're going to go straight to a flat bench. Now, you can use a Swiss ball, a ball, or do this off of the floor, but I'm using a bench, okay? So it doesn't really matter too much. The only difference between a bench and the floor is you can go below floor level when you're laying down, and obviously if you've got a utility bench, you can adjust the angles on it, but don't panic too much. So here we go. So we're just going to go straight to a standard press. We're going to pyramid up to start before we go into our training methods. Okay, so we're just going to standard pyramid up on a bench press. So we've bench pressed for the standard 15 easy reps. Okay, then you rest, and then we go again, another 15, which is a little bit harder. Okay, and then we drop the weight down. Sorry, we drop the weight up and drop the reps down. Okay, so 12 reps. Usual thing, and then we go up again in weight, we drop it down to about 10 to 12 reps, so the chest should be fully warmed up and then loads of blood in there. Then we're going to go into our proper workout. So our workout is going to be a standard press to start, okay, with your working weights. You're going to try and reach at least 10 to 12 reps on this. So you're going to get me the reps, okay, you're going to do the first set, and then at the end of that set, you're going to superset to a fly. So now we're going to go straight to the fly, okay, so bench flies. And then at the end of the bench flies, you're going to bring it down nice and controlled, feel it here, don't go too deep on the side, and you're just going to hold. Now you hold that there, okay, now you're stretching the chest, and you should have a little bit of tension on the chest. And if you're feeling it on the actual shoulders, turn the dumbbells towards the floor a little bit, and I'll take it off of the shoulders, and just hold it for as long as you can, and then rest. Okay, so rest. You're going to do this at least 3 to 4 times round, so 3 to 4 sets we're going to do this. Okay, so that's flat. You're going to do that flat. Make sure your weights are challenging enough. If the weights aren't challenging enough and you're finding you're hitting the repetitions too easily, either shorten the rest periods between exercises. So after you do your superset, where you should be resting and stretching, have less rest. Or up the weight, okay? If you can't go up in weight, slow the repetitions down, just slow them down. That'll make it slightly more challenging. So from a flat bench, after that you're going to go to an incline bench. So I'm going to incline the bench. Now if you haven't got a bench, you can do this off of a chair. Find a chair that you can just get enough, make sure it can support your weight, okay, and your body needs to be, so if the bench is, let's do this sideways, just flip the bench round for you and show what I mean here. So that bench is roughly at about, just below 45 degrees, okay, just below 45 degrees. If you're at 45 degrees, don't panic too much, okay, it's not going to make that much of a difference. So you can either lay on the floor and bump yourself up with actual putting something underneath your back, or go into a Swiss ball and then roll down on the ball and support, make sure your feet are firmly on the floor and press from there. But what you want to do here is, once you're in the incline position, you're going to do just the same again. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're not going to pyramid up on this first set, you're just going to go straight to the superset. So I tuck my elbows slightly here, you're not too sure about incline pressing, go to the demo video, but otherwise here, press, and I try and get my 12 reps out of that, okay? 12 good repetitions. At the end of that, I go straight to a fly and try and get 12 repetitions. And at the end of that, once again, I hold. I'm now doing a hold. Okay, from here, just hold, 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 hold. Good. Okay. You're going to do that at least 4 times round, 4 sets. Once again, if it's not challenging enough, slide repetitions down, have shorter rest periods, or up the weights a little bit. Okay, it's all a matter of feel a lot of the time. I'm not going to go too much about that into this, but otherwise, yeah, if you're going below your repetitions, in terms of like the first, if you're doing a press and you're hitting 12 there, and then when you go to the fly, you're only getting like 6 or so, in between them 2 exercises, pick up a lower weight and just try and get to the repetitions by lowering the weight a little bit. But all you're going to do after this, you're going to go straight to a standard set of press-ups, and I only want 4 standard sets of 12, okay? 4 standard sets of 12. So there's no pyramid up on this. You're just going to press up off the floor, either in a box section, a full leg section, in terms of a full press up. I'm going to show you now. Push the bench out of the way. Cool. Okay, I'll come down here. Need to adjust that a little bit, just a tad. Okay, so there, cool. Okay, we're going to come to the floor. So this is a full leg press up. I've shown this quite a few times now. Elbows tucked towards the body. Here, it's on the chest and press up. Okay, drop to the floor if it's too hard on your knees. Okay, if that's too hard, bring your knees a little bit closer to the body and press up. The problem with coming a bit closer with the knees is it forces the body forward past your hands. Okay, so what I mean by that is I kind of want your body forward past your hands, and what I meant to say was your hands then come past your actual upper chest, which then hits your shoulders more. You'll find that out when you start doing it. Okay, but otherwise just a standard set of 4 there. Okay, 4 sets of at least, well, as many repetitions you can. If you're only getting 5 or so, don't panic. It's not a massive issue. Okay, so that's that. Going to move on to your shoulders, supersetting on the shoulders. So I'm going to get back up, I'm going to move the bench, and off we go. Okay, here we go. So what you're going to do is, you're going, because your shoulders should be warmed up from pressing movements. Okay, don't worry too much about pyramid up or anything. Standard set, 12 to 15 repetitions if you can, okay? Straight from that, we superset into front raises. Superset into front raises, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to come back to the side and you're going to hold here for as long as you can, okay? Just hold as long as you can. Your arms will gradually go down, then you're going to raise to here and hold as long as you can. And just hold, okay? Just hold and then rest. Rest for as short amount possible as time, okay, as possible. So we haven't talked probably about rest periods as such, but a lot of it's personal preference. But I like to stick between 30 to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. At least then I kind of know where I am. And sometimes if I'm feeling good, I'll go when I'm ready, okay? I'll just go when I'm ready. Sometimes I might need a little bit more rest. So we're going to do that one more time, okay? You're going to do these 2 exercises back to back, so supersetting, okay? And then you're just going to do them at least 4 times round, 4 sets. So we're going to go side laterals first, and you're going to superset into your front raises, double dumbbell front raise, and then you hold here, as long as you can, and hold here for as long as you can. So there's 2 ways around of doing the holds. You can do the side laterals first, and then at the end of that set you can hold it. Or you can do the side laterals and then the front raises, okay? Then go back to the side laterals and hold it. Just hold it, okay? Hold as long as you can. What it's doing is it's flooding nutrients, it's killing off the fibres as such, okay? It's breaking them down, it's putting the cardiac muscle under stress. You're really starting to work out, and it's really starting to get a bit tougher now for you, okay? So from there, all you're going to do is you're going to go straight to rear delts after that, and we're going to go supersetting between side length forward rear delt raises, okay, to straight arm rear delt raises. So we're going to go 12 to 15, or maybe hopefully about 12 reps on this one, okay? At the end of that, I'm going to hold, as long as I can, feeling it into the muscle group, which is the back of the shoulder. Hold as long as I can, and I'm going to go straight to the rear. Here, for another 12 to 15, and then hold again. Hold it. You'll feel this one in the triceps as well, which is a good one to lead, reason why we're leading on to triceps after this particular exercise. So, at least 4 sets of them. Okay, by now your shoulders will be burning. They will be burning, and they will be growing as well a little bit. So we'll be developing tone, we'll be getting toned, you're going to start growing muscle, the cardiac muscle will be getting stronger. You'll feel the difference in this workout. Okay, so all I'm going to move on to now is triceps. Okay, so what we're going to do here, you're going to superset between an overhead extension into a seated kickback. Okay, so I need to adjust that camera just a tad more. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, about there. Cool. If your dumbbell is heavy enough, you can hold a single dumbbell. Okay, otherwise 2 dumbbells together, interlock, overhead extension. Okay, at least 12 good reps. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hold that at the top, but don't fully lock out them arms. Just put full tension on it, okay, full tension. And from there, you're going to super step straight into a kickback. Okay, and at the end of this set, when you fatigue, you hold as long as you can and squeeze them triceps. Rest, repeat after your rest period, at least 4 times round on that. Okay, then if we can do bench dips, okay, if we can do bench dips, you're going to jump straight to a flat bench or a chair, or even off the floor you can dip, or anything that's sturdy enough that you can get your palms close to your bum, put your bum away from the actual bench to show you. Okay, so here, my bum's close to the bench, I'm not right over here, I'm not right on top of the bench, I'm just here. What you're going to do is we're going to do 3 standard sets of 12 reps. And at the end, when I fatigue, I hold at the top, don't fully lock out the triceps, just hold. And you just hold for as long as you can. Okay? And then when you fatigue, step in and stretch. Stretch the triceps, stretch the shoulders out, okay? Stretch the triceps over the back of the head, from behind the back here, stretch the shoulders, okay? And you're going to do that at least 3 to 4 times round actually, okay? Until you really feel the burn. So that said, that's your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps cooked. They should be a little bit by now, okay? If not, we're either not lifting enough weight at the moment, or you're just not squeezing enough or engaging enough, or just pushing hard enough at the moment. I don't want you completely fatigued. I just want this a natural progression. Just a natural progression to muscle growth, fitness, and yeah. So that said, I'll see you on the next one. Well done. See you later. Bye.